Well, I am here with Roxanne Nielsen. She's with the Omaha Public Schools Foundation. We're talking about a really fun event coming up. So, Roxanne, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it.
So, vinNebraska 2020.
Yeah.
Which is an event that's been an event that's happened for like quite a few
30 years.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
30 years?
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Because
Yeah.
we celebrate, Metro Magazine celebrates 30 years this year. So it's been going on for as long as I've been doing
Yeah, there you go.
the magazine. But you've been involved with it for...
So this is our second year.
Okay.
So they choose a different recipient, nonprofit recipient, every 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
The foundation got to be the recipient last year, and we are doing it again this year. So we're very grateful for that.
This is a really fun event.
Yes.
Is it still a two-dayer?
It's a 2-dayer. The Friday event is kind of private, small. Yep. Yeah. Then the Saturday event, that's the big fun party.
Yes.
So Saturday the 28th, yeah.
Well, then let's talk about the big fun event party. Because I've been to that many times.
Good.
But it's a wine tasting
It is
event.
a wine tasting event. So we have 19 vintners
Okay.
from all over the country that will be there, sampling out their wines, different varietals. So if you had a question about a particular, cab or Pinot Noir or whatever from a particular region, likely it's going to be there. And you can talk to the vintner about it. You can talk about, where it comes from, the year, the whole thing, and taste it and actually see what you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's great because I love this event. You can be the wine connoisseur and just love it.
Yes.
And you can be somebody who, like me, and when I first started going to it, didn't really know a lot about wines.
Right.
Kind of know what I like.
Yeah.
But it's really interesting to find out why you like things or
Yes.
what's like the flavor behind the wine and the history too.
Yeah. And to talk to the vintners, like you just don't get to do that.
No.
Normally. So that's very, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's food and
There's foods. There's like heavy appetizers and a buffet kind of style. So it's pretty casual. It's all about meeting the vintners, tasting the wines.
Yeah.
Ordering wine if you want to. We of course have some silent auction items and some live auction items. So that's fun too. But yeah, it's all about kind of learning about wine and talking to those vintners.
And it's a great, it's a perfect event for doing that. So it's at Ramada Plaza.
Yes.
Which is 72nd and Grover.
Yes.
And it's March 28th, which is a Saturday. Before we get into the whole ticket, how people attend, let's just talk about Omaha Public Schools Foundation.
Okay.
And what do you do? I mean, what is...
Oh gosh, that's a really loaded question.
okay.
We do a lot of things. So our purpose is to support OPS, students, teachers, families, classrooms. So we provide classroom grants, we do scholarships, we have donor-directed funds for you name it. We can help match up a donor with a project. And all of our donors, none of that money do we take for administrative fees. It all goes back into whatever project or school. We do a lot of capital campaigns. You name it. We provide buses for field trips. We provide the money for field trips. If a family is struggling and can't pay their OPPD bill, we'll help with that from time to time. So we just want to make sure that students have all the opportunities, that the playing field is leveled for everybody, that students can excel without any, outside negative influences that sort of bar them.
Yeah, because the foundation, it is different than the school system.
Yes.
You're supporting.
Right.
And I just want to make that clear because a lot of times people maybe think that it's the same thing, but a foundation.
No. We are a 501c3, so people can donate to us, and then we can use that money to help in the schools. So, it's a different organization.
And why would people, again, you spoke to this, but I just want to ask it again. So people would call you if they're within the OPS system, if they need help with what again?
If they need help with busing, if they're a classroom teacher and they want to go on a field trip and they need buses, we can help with that. We can help with the fees associated with the field trip. We do a lot with the Rose. We do a lot with Fontenelle Forest, with Jocelyn Art Museum. So in addition to things like STEM programming. So, and then, like I said, we have our classroom grants too. So classroom teachers can apply for a grant for a particular project or piece of equipment or something that they need or would like to have or would help their job be better. We can help with that too.
And one of the things that, going back to the event a little bit, is that this does raise funds and it helps the foundation be able to do all those.
That's exactly
all
right.
those things.
That's exactly right. So we can give more money to scholarships. We can give more money to those classroom teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah. So let's just say perhaps somebody can't come to this event.
Yeah.
Because they're out of town.
Yeah.
Or they're busy. Can people go to your website? Can you find
Absolutely.
additional information about how to support?
Absolutely. Just go to omahapublicschoolsfoundation.org.
Okay.
There's donate areas, and there's all kinds of different drop-down lists of things you can donate to. If you don't find something there that you're really passionate about, give me a call and I'll work it out with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Again, the event's on the 28th of March at the Ramada Plaza. We talked about this event literally has been going on for like 30 years, and vinNebraska does pick a charitable organization to support.
Right.
And so this is the second year they've
Right.
selected Omaha Public Schools Foundation.
That's right.
And then people can buy tickets. How can we buy tickets?
You can go to our website, and there's a link there. You can buy tickets right through there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again,
opsfoundation.org.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can't just say that enough.
Right.
So it just sticks in people's heads.
Or you can go to vinNebraska
Yeah.
too, and they have a website that'll direct you to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, again, honestly, this is one of my favorite events, and it's just like you said, a great way.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's fun. You get to see a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's it's kind of low key and cash, but
Yeah.
still, special.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, Roxanne, thank you so much for
Thank
joining me
you.
today.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. And we will be right back.